Hey everybody! Released December 7th, 2018, Halloween Arkanoid 2 is a curiously timed Arkanoid or Breakout style game, which if you're not familiar is sort of like a one-player version of Pong. It's a classic game style with its roots all the way back in the 70s, and a huge variety of remakes and reimaginings since, one of the most notable being Taito's eponymous Arkanoid in 1986. Also, as far as I know, Arkanoid is still a live trademark by Taito, so if you're watching this video years in the future and thinking, that's weird, I was actually looking for Halloween Ball and Paddle too, that's probably why. Developer Moravia Games and publisher CDOC LLC were kind enough to extend me a free copy of Halloween Arkanoid 2 through the Steam Curator program, and while I prioritize honesty above all things in my reviews, I'm going to try to cover not only why I don't recommend this game, but also why someone else might enjoy it anyway. Halloween Arkanoid 2 is pretty simple as far as breakout games go. After releasing the ball, you aim to break all the blocks in the level, catching and manipulating the ball with your paddle to keep it in the air, and, if you're lucky, send it flying to where you want it to go. There are 10 sets of 15 levels, and every 15th level is a boss, totaling 150 levels in all, though I will admit, I only played 30 of them. Given that this is a key premise of the genre, paddle physics is a necessary topic for breakout enthusiasts, so I'll say that the angle tends to lean toward the steep side, but otherwise, it's pretty inoffensive. The key reason I don't recommend this game, however, is the level design. One of the ways a lot of breakout games distinguish themselves is by organizing the blocks in fun or challenging patterns. Visual engagement is very important for arcade games, so some games will organize blocks to form shapes, such as, to pick a few thematic ones, ghosts or bats or bones, while other games will focus on making alleys and mazes to move the ball around in fun ways. For instance, Arkanoid Do It Again for the SNES did all of these things, as well as including enemies such as ones that would kidnap your ball. In the first 30 levels of Halloween Arkanoid 2, there are no enemies, and most of the level design appears to be based around breaking through progressively sturdier blocks, starting with white ones that take 3 hits instead of 1, moving to black unbreakable blocks, then blocks that are unbreakable until you unlock them with a key. This is, to put it simply, very boring and tedious. These are mechanics that should be supplemental to more interesting and fun design elements. I was excited to see a level that looked like a Space Invader, and these blocks that zip across the screen or disappear and reappear in a pattern are honestly pretty neat and something new, but that's about all. As far as the aforementioned visual engagement, even aside from the bricks, there's not much to look at here. The backgrounds aren't terribly interesting, and the music, which is only one track, isn't doing any favors. That said, the power-ups are good. They're pretty plentiful, either falling out of blocks or falling out of the sky at regular intervals, so you're rarely wanting for one. They're all pretty classic, and the laser upgrade makes up for being difficult to aim by breaking multiple blocks at once in an explosion, so that's neat. Bomb blocks on the field, too, are neat, though relied upon too heavily for removing 3-hit blocks. The bosses are neat, too. It's not super unusual to see bosses in a breakout game, but they are a nice shake-up every time. Of the 2 I saw, I was pleasantly surprised to see that they didn't repeat, and while the 2 weren't too different from each other mechanically, they're present. That's something. Unfortunately, that's about all I can say for this game. Breakout has been around for a long time, and Arkanoid especially is a high bar to set. I don't know right now how much Halloween Arkanoid 2 is going to cost on release, but at least for me, any amount is too much. With free Breakout clones available as Flash games online or in mobile app stores, it has to be a pretty good game to justify paying for it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe the convenience of having one on Steam is worth it to somebody. Let me know what you think, and if this review helped you make a decision. And if you're interested in seeing some other games I've reviewed, check out my channel or my Steam Curator page, linked in the description below. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming!